In a small town library, an unusual boy used to sit there every day. He would sit in the same place for hours and read books. The library employees often said, "What will this boy do by reading so many books?" Because looking at the boy, it seemed he was very poor. His clothes were old. Many times he would sit in the library without even eating. But a few years later, the same boy was seen standing in front of a big technology company. And the people of that company were waiting for him. Because that boy had created an idea that could change their entire business. The boy's name was Noah. He grew up in a small town in America. His family was not very rich. His father was a truck driver, and his mother worked in a small shop. Money was always short. Sometimes there was not even money to pay the electricity bill at home. Still, Noah had a strange habit. He loved reading books, especially books about science and technology. When he was 12 years old, he went to the library for the first time. From that day, the library became his favorite place. Every day after school, he would go straight to the library. There he would sit and read books about computers, robots, artificial intelligence, and software. But in school, he was not very popular. Because when others were playing, Noah would sit with books. Many students laughed at him. Someone would say, "What will happen by reading so many books?" Someone would say, "One day you will become a crazy scientist." Noah heard these things, but he never replied. He just kept doing his work. Time passed. Noah grew a little older. One day, while sitting in the library, he noticed something. Many people face small problems while using computers. Some cannot find files. Some cannot use software. Some do not understand which button to press. Noah started thinking, what if a software could be created that understands people's words and makes their work easier? This idea kept moving around in his mind. He decided he would try to create it. But the problem was, he did not have his own computer. So he started using the library computer. Every day when the library opened, he would go there. And he would sit there working until it closed. At first, he started learning programming. Many times, he could not understand anything. The code did not work. The screen only showed error messages. But he did not give up. Because he knew no big work is done in one day. Slowly, he started making small programs. One day, he made a small software that could understand some simple questions from people. It was not something very big. But for Noah, it was a big beginning. He kept improving it. For months, he kept doing the same work. The library employees also slowly started noticing him. One day, one employee looked at his screen and said, "What are you making?" Noah said, "I am trying to make a program that can understand people's questions and help them." At first, the employee laughed. A few months later, he saw Noah's work again. This time, he became surprised. Because the software was really working. He talked about Noah with a technology entrepreneur. A few weeks later, Noah was called to a meeting. Noah was very nervous because he had never been to such a big office before. In the meeting, several technology experts were sitting. They told Noah, "Can you show your software?" Noah opened his laptop. He started the software. One expert wrote a question on the computer. The software understood the question and showed the correct instructions. The room became silent for a moment. Then someone said, "Did you make this alone?" Noah nodded his head and said, "Yes." They looked at each other, because they could understand that this idea could become something very big in the future. A few months later, that company started working with Noah. They began to develop his software on a bigger level. Within a few years, Noah's small idea turned into a big technology, which helped many people use computers more easily. One day, a journalist asked Noah, "Where did your success start from?" Noah smiled a little and said, "From a small library." That day, the library employee was watching the news on TV. He smiled because he could remember a quiet boy sitting in the same place every day working for hours. And today, that same boy was the person behind a big technology. This story teaches one thing. Not every big success begins from a big place. Sometimes, an old library, a broken computer, and a big dream are enough to change the world.